Hola, damas y caballeros. Today, I'm going to bring you guys the workout that you helped me design. You guys gave me the exercises. I just put it in the order that I think works best. And from the exercise that you gave me a lot of upper body stuff, a little bit of lower body, and a lot of core. So I'm going to kind of mix all those together in Tabata sets. So we're going to do 4 circuits, if memory serves me correctly. We're going to do 4 circuits, 3 moves per circuit. We're going to do an A, B, A, B, C, C chain, where we're going to do an upper body and a lower body, an upper body, that same upper body, and the same lower body, and then we'll do core, core, which will be the same exercise back to back. But with Tabata timing, so 20 on, 10 off. We're going to do 4 circuits of that. If you're doing this workout, you might want to kind of take a peek at what's coming up to see how to make it your own, because during this round, I'm going to show you different options, and you can just kind of pick and choose how you want to do it. So, for example, I'm going to do pull-ups for a set, and then I'm going to do a negative set too. When I'm doing those, that might be the option you prefer to do, the negative pull-ups, instead of trying to maintain pull-ups for the whole time. So you might want to see some of the modifications or the alterations or intensifications, however you want to look at it, and you might want to stick with it to make it best for you. All right, so let's go through. Our warm-up is going to be our first set. Our first set is should help get our body temperature up enough where we're going to be in good shape. We don't need to have a separate set for the warm-up. All right, so follow me. So here, to get warmed up, we're going to start with we're going to do a plank hold for 20 seconds. We're going to hold this, and starting now, we're just going to hold this for 20 seconds. This is kind of to warm up our upper body. Just the hold. This actually helps warm up our core too. Just keep our shoulders in line with our wrists. Shoulder in line with the wrist. Back is flat. Okay, and now we're going to go into bear crawls. Bear crawls, all I'm going to do is just do whatever works for you. I'm going to do 4. I'm going to do a 4 count, 4 paces forward. And here we go. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come back. One more. Okay. So now we're going to repeat that. We're going to do a plank hold. You can see this is kind of our warm up. Not too intense, but I'm getting definitely, my body's getting warmed up. Here we go, back to that plank hold. Hold them for 20 seconds. Should have your eyes right on the ground in front of you. Don't want to stretch your neck up, straining to look at the computer or the TV. Time. Okay, back to that bear crawl. 20 seconds here, then we're going to go to our core. And we'll show you 2 different options of today for the core. All right, here we go. Bear crawl. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, if you got the room, I'll probably be off the camera here, but 1, 2, 3. If you got the room, go ahead. Travel. If you don't, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whatever works for you. All right, time. Now, going to core, we're going to do a V up. So we're going to have our hands behind our head, feet straight ahead. We're going to connect our toes and our fingers up top. There it is. We're trying to just meet in the middle. And I'm going to show you something else. In the next set, you can just stick with this. It's gonna be a little bit harder. Okay. Next, I'm just gonna go straight up with a little crunch or a sit-up. And this works fine. V-ups are harder, so if you want a little more challenge, stick with the V-up. But otherwise, got my hands next to my head, on my ear, but I'm not pulling. So I'm doing a full range sit up here. This works well you can stick your feet under the couch to keep yourself grounded. All right, we're gonna move on to our next set. So I gotta move the camera over to the pull-up bar. All right, next up is the pull-up bar. Now I'm gonna try to do 20 seconds of pull-ups here, right now. Now see, I'm going slow with these. I'm trying to do this on purpose. Trying to do it good. Instead of trying to crack out 20 seconds straight of pull-ups, I can do that sort of a eccentric motion where I stretch out or lengthen my muscles on the negative rep. Now I'm pairing this up with squat jumps. So you can see why I said maybe it's a good idea to go through this workout with me first before moving on. So you can kind of pick and choose how you want to do it. The next set I'm going to do here with the pull-ups is negative set. And what I mean by that is I got the bar short enough here where I'm going to be able to jump up over the bar, and I'm going to do that negative rep again, where I'm just going to try to take my time coming down. So here we go. Work back up. I'm just going to jump, get over the bar, and now I'm just going to try to go down slowly. Start again. Jump. Again, however fast you want to do it, but jump over it. So I'm not doing the pull-up actually, but I'm working the same muscles by going down slowly. Okay. We got squat jumps, and we're going to go to our core. Last thing here. Now, this is the last time we're doing this, so you can make it as hard or easy as you need to. Or I'm just going to go standard here. Just sit down to that squat, explode up. But make it more explosive, higher jump, a little less in the range of motion. Here. Whatever works for you. All right, 6-inch leg raises. So here, I'm gonna go here. So we're just gonna raise our feet 6 inches off the ground. Here we go. Oh, just a little off the ground, and then bring them back down. Up. Notice it's kind of similar to those negative reps and pull-ups. I'm just bringing it up short, off the ground, slow, back down. All right, we're gonna do it again. Now, you want a little more of a challenge? Don't let your feet hit the ground. 3, 2, 1, and what I mean by that is here, we're just going a few inches off the ground, and come down here, not touch the ground, come back up. So slow, but never actually touching the ground. So if this is your route, do this one for both sets here. And time. So yeah, you can do that, whatever works best for you. Do that for both sets. I try to show you alternative exercises for each of those reps. All right, so for this set coming up here, I grab a backpack because I'm gonna do weighted lunges in my second round, or in the second set. Starting off with push-ups though, and then I'm gonna come to the lunges. So if you need to grab some weights or do something, I'm using a backpack for me. So I'm gonna have weight. I already have a couple heavy books in the backpack. I'm gonna use that for my weight today. But if you don't have, or you have dumbbells, that works out great. Just do something just to make it a little bit harder on yourself. But that's just an option. If you want to try to go a little bit harder, get something that can make you a little bit heavier. So I'm gonna use a backpack. So my push-ups right now, I'm gonna do one variation right now. This is the harder one. If you wanna do that, go for it. I'm gonna show you another one too after. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna have, my elbows are gonna brush against my side, and I'm gonna come up into a wide grip. Close grip. Wide grip. If you like the idea of this one, but you don't like the plyometric part, you can just go here, and then widen your grip, widen your feet. Here, narrow, 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 narrow. Oh, another option for you. All right, so I'm gonna grab my weight, and it's not too heavy. it might be 10 to 15 pounds only. But I'm gonna do lunges here. So you can walk, lunges here, walk, and walk back. If you don't have the space, like I don't, to stay in the camera, or we can go into lunge jumps with it. So here. You could also take out the jump and just step forward, come back, okay? Back to push-ups. Now this time, I'm gonna do a balanced push-up, where I'm gonna do a push-up, and when I come up, push-up, I'm gonna go right hand up, left leg up, down, opposite. In, of course, you just go standard, just right here. You can try to crack them out, go quick, or go slow, go halfway, right here, go to a knee, whatever works. All right, I'm back to those lunges. So here, getting my weight. Again, you can get rid of the weight. This time I'm gonna show you this way. We're gonna go lunge, come back to our starting position, lunge the other way, back to our starting position. Last time, I wasn't coming back here. I was just going from here to here. You know, whatever intensity works for you. Just step forward, got it like 90 and 90 here, come back up. All right, we're going to core. Now, we're doing a scissor kick. So it's like a flutter kick here, we're here, we're the big ones. So we're here. Making like little scissors here, right? I have my lower back pushing into the ground. Okay, we'll do it again. I like to put my lower back in the ground. I don't want to feel that strain. Feel sometimes. All right, here we go. And again, scissors. And I don't really know if it's much different having your hands here. It's really the lower abs that are doing the work in this one. You know, if you go a little faster, I think it makes it a little bit harder. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, one more set. And you guys can make this your own. Take which parts you like, that'll work for you. All right, next up, we're gonna do single leg squats, demi squats. We're not going to do a full squat here. We're gonna try to get low, but I'm gonna start off my leg behind, show you the three different ways. So here we go. So I'm gonna try to go low. However low you can go works. But I got my leg behind me. Now, you can do that route, or you can go out in front of you. And again, it is a balanced workout, but it doesn't have to be. You can also go to the side. Have my leg right to the side. Okay, now whatever option you choose, behind you, in front of you, or to your side, stick with it. But with this also, we gotta make sure we do the other side. So this time, I'm gonna go to the other side. So, I'm in front this time. So you can just stick all to the front, or all to the back. A little bit easier, I think, to go to the back. It's harder really to keep the balance, I think, when it's off to the side. See? I already fell. All right. Now we're going to go to the ground. We're going to do tricep dip. Now, I was supposed to do this beforehand, but I screwed up. But it's not going to matter with your workout. It'll be okay. So tricep dip, trying to get to like this tabletop position. Going to bend, come up. So this works well. I actually think you get a little more out of it if you do a pulse with it. So you can go this route, or you can just do kind of quick range of motion. I feel the most when I do that instead of the slow with this one. But you can also do extensions, where we really isolate that tricep back. All right, see, so much so that I can't even breathe. All right, let's go squats. We're gonna do both sides again here. I'll start with my left foot. Right foot, I'll go in front. Do a couple reps there. Go behind. A couple reps here. Again, just kind of keep your balance. But if you go to this, you know, here, like, oh, gotta catch myself, no big deal. Just come right back to it. Whichever one. I think it's easier to balance with the leg behind you. Okay, go to the other side. And here we go. Now, of course, even this, if this is, we can just lessen the range of motion if it's too hard, or still, just put both feet down. It's okay. Maybe you're better off if you don't have great balance right now. Instead of doing that, just try to go to a deeper range of motion with this. All right, back to the ground. So I'm going to show you better with that extension when I was talking about with that tricep. So when I extend fully up, like right here, when I'm reaching, I got this fully extended. Really got a nice contraction in the tricep. And here, when I'm holding it, so this one, I don't feel it as much, but if I do the pulse, I feel it much more. Time. Pick whichever one works best for you. All right, we're to our core. I got two options with this one, but I was told we should do towel pushes. So what I'm gonna do here is, I don't have a towel. This is one way you can do it, is by having something that'll reduce the friction on the ground. So what I'm gonna do, if we go overhead, is try to go with a cliffhanger plank, where I'm trying to extend myself forward. Now paper plates work really well for this, but I'm just gonna hold this here, and how much time? And then the other option I'm gonna show you right now is this will work better with my feet. So I wasn't sure what you guys meant by the towel, so I showed this is one thing I know you can do with the towel, is right here. With these sliders, this works. I'm just using, I say, cheap piece of paper, but a paper plate would work really well. Any kind of cardboard. You know, they make special products that do this job, but you don't need it. You can go pretty cheap route there. All right, that's it. So, pretty good workout. I'm dripping right now, teaching this one to you guys. But make it your own, you know. Go through this workout, check out how this works, and pick and choose. What are the best options for you? Are you better off doing the single leg squat? Are you better off doing the negative pull-up? Are you better off doing the pulse triceps? Whatever works best for you. Make it your own, okay? And how you want to do this, you can back them up. You can just repeat the whole thing, do all of them. Do it a couple times through. You could just do a couple of the sets. You like, maybe you don't have a pull-up bar. You want to skip that set. Skip that set, do the other sets that work for you. Maybe just write this down. I have it listed in Schoology. I have it listed in the description on YouTube. You can see what the exercises are. You know, write it down, keep a timer, 20 on, 10 off. Easy way to make it your own, all right? Good job, let me know how you do.